Cool.
Valence asked, what are the different movement mechanisms that the different games use to offset the nausea?
I have seen a couple of things, but I don't have an answer myself.
It's like Daniel was saying, it's kind of like the point and click. They've also got the snap turn. So instead of turning smoothly, you press the turn and it snaps to a different angle.
To a direction.
So you don't feel the nausea of like, or feel any sick feeling from the motion of turning when you're not actually turning. And I think that's the thing that gets you more than anything with motion sickness, is when you're turning and you're not actually turning yourself. That can really, really hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's helpful to like reorient yourself like in that direction completely versus just like looking.
Like it's almost, if anybody has ever played PUBG or H1Z1 where you're running, but you can press Alt and look to the side and stuff, like think of that in first person, but you're the person doing that. Like that's how it is sometimes, and that can get people motion sickness, so where you're running forward, but you're able to see everything else and stuff like that. I don't know.
That would be disorienting a little bit.
Well, I've also found that another way that you can stop yourself getting sick is, I know it sounds silly, but if you just slightly move your legs like you're walking, like you're pretending to walk as you're walking in a game, just as you start out, that actually stops you from feeling as sick. When you feel really nauseous very quickly, just try, like, even if you just go on your tiptoes on each foot, just sort of simulate walking, your brain kind of goes, oh, I'm moving, it's fine. So
get a little bit of calf workout while you're at it too.
Before we do get out of here, I wanted to definitely dive into this, because there's something that I know we didn't probably cover, is issues that could be that could appear during your gameplay or whatever. There's a lot of different issues that I've had with the Vive. One, when I tried like a one PC setup, that's why I asked Cyborg, does she do one PC or not? She probably has a beast old computer, like much better than I do. Like, holy crap, because I have, I had my 2 cameras. I had my mixer, which is plugged in via USB 3.0, and I had the HTC Vive hooked up, which this is all acquiring power. HTC, when I was playing games and I was streaming, everything was working fine, and then out of nowhere, my camera, I'm looking straight, the HTC Vive camera looks down and then goes completely gray, and it makes me feel a little sick, because I'm looking and it tilts and then goes gray. I found out the problem was because I was not getting enough power to the HTC Vive through my computer. Like, even though it has its own, like, the headset was not getting enough power from the computer.
The USB power running to it wasn't enough because you were overloading USBs. Yeah, I still have that problem. But instead of doing that, I have a problem where if I'm in the Vive, and it still happens to this day, so everything runs smoothly now. I've got it to a point where I've got no problems. But if I try typing in the chat, or if I've already turned on my Vive and I'm like sorting out the tweet for going live and everything's still already on, and I try typing, it types at like, I don't know, 10 seconds slower than when you press the key. So you're trying to type a tweet to go live while you've got your VR set up and everything running and ready to go, and the stream's live and it's ready on starting soon screen, and it's like, crap, I can't type now.
You most likely would have a better time with this 2 PC setup in the future.
Yeah.
Once I switched to 2 PC, I have never had that issue ever again.
Yeah.
Yep. Divide that work.
So something for those that are going to get into it and want to broadcast, if you do get that gray screen or if any kind of bogging issues, it probably could be your power from the USB